Okay.
Hi, welcome to our new cabin in the woods. I wanted to show you around real quick. Can't wait for you guys to come out here sometime. Anyway, this is our driveway. It gets a little steep right down to the bottom. We're going to try and eventually have this graded out and paved. And if you come this direction, you can see our lot goes way over there. It's about a half acre, but this will eventually turn into like a little carport area. We'll dig some of it out, etc., put in a retaining wall. Poor Jake and Connor spent 2 days raking pine needles because you have to every year clear a defensible space against forest fires around your house. What was it, 28 bags, 55-gallon bags of pine needles that we took out of here. So come on up, this is the house, 3 stories tall, and this is the main entrance. So you come into the game room. Now this right now is kind of a mess because before they had this entire wall was all bookshelves full of books. You can see the books are stacked up on the floor here, most of which we're going to be getting rid of. And then they had a big TV console and an old TV over here, which we got rid of. We're going to keep one bookshelf where we can put a library of books to read or share, etc. Couch down here, some bar stools. There's a pool table underneath here, and then they had this ping pong table top that came along with it. So we've actually been playing more ping pong than we have pool. And then as you come in over here, you got first bathroom and bedroom number 1, the downstairs bedroom. So this we bought this. First thing we did is replaced all the beds. Who knows how old the beds were, but they were pretty awful. So we bought all new beds for the place. But this bunk has got a twin, a double, and then it has a trundle underneath with another twin. So we can sleep 4 in here. The dresser came from the upstairs bedroom. We brought it down here, and we took off all of the nasty grandma curtains and shears and things like that. They were terrible. This is storage. It's a ginormous storage space, which I'm going to have to build shelves and stuff down here. We'll be able to store a lot of our personal items down here and things like that. And then there's actually more underneath the house that direction. Come on upstairs. So this is the main room. This is the room that we wanted. That big chalet with the wood roofs and the open 2-story vaulted ceilings, etc. at the great room. Wood burning fireplace, and this is really the only source of heat in the place, except every bedroom has an electric wall heater as well. So eventually we'll probably put in propane heat. But all the furniture came with it. This is all new. We had a blue chair there that we threw out because it was terrible, and we brought this chair down from upstairs in the TV room. So added internet. The dining room, I replaced this awful Western kind of oil lamp chandelier. Replaced a lot of the light fixtures. We're bringing our dining room set up because they took their dining room set, so we're bringing that up because we're getting a new one down in the house. So we're going to bring it up here, and bought all these gravity chairs and stuff for outside. The kitchen came furnished. There's some things that we're going going to be replacing if I bring our old refrigerator and put it here, and you know, buy a lot of new silverware and all that kind of stuff. Just update it. They took down all the kitsch that was all over the place, and trying to make the place a little more our own. Oops. So there are two sliders that go out to the deck. So this is the deck that if you were to come around from the front entrance, come around the house this direction, you can come up and then come up the stairs here onto the deck directly. And because we didn't want Rocky escaping this weekend, one of my first projects was building a gate, dog-proof gate, so he can't get out, and so we don't have to worry about him wandering off. This is the deck that goes up to the master bedroom. And picnic table came with the place, the grill came with the place, and the deck comes around this direction. Aha. And it's a great place. We sat out here at night and watched the stars and turned the lights off in the house, and there's no light pollution out here. You can see just tons of stars. It's really cool. And you know, one of the things we noticed with the deck is because it is from the 80s, the width of these stiles is a little wide. So Rocky loves to stick his head through here, and then if he sees somebody walking a dog or something like that, he would stand up and then lean out, and made us very nervous. So I spent this weekend adding this rail here so that he can't step and lean out that way. Also, little kids that may come stay here can't possibly stick their head through and fall through as well. And then the additional thing we're going to do is add another rail down here to keep little dogs and stuff like Marty's dog from possibly going underneath and falling off. So we're going to make this deck, and I tightened it up. It was pretty loose, got it all tightened up. We had bats up there, but we managed to eradicate them, or at least one of them, with Alex's airsoft rifle. So this is showing you back upstairs where the TV room, the other bedroom, the master bedroom, and another bathroom are. We'll get up there in a minute. Let's walk down this way. Starting. So this entrance goes out to the deck. This is the mud room, and came with a washer dryer unit, utility, all the cleaning supplies and things like that are in here, tools, that kind of stuff. One of the first things we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this carpet down here, get rid of this linoleum, and we're going to put like a hardwood, but actually more like a waterproof thing that looks like hardwood, down through all this area and down the hallway. We're going to leave the carpets in the bedrooms and the TV room and downstairs in the game room. So these are storage closets for pantry type stuff and etc. We replaced the light fixture here, and this was our first piece of art that we did for the cabin. So I went out taking pictures to find the trees, find the letters. We bought this frame and made that. That was the first thing we did. So this is affectionately known as the big bedroom. Brand new bed in here, as you can see. It still has the old grandma quilts on it, but we don't have all the new bedding yet. Got all new sheets and everything, but it's not bedspreads yet. This dresser we brought up from downstairs where the bunk beds are, and this room will probably put a day bed in here as well that can be converted to another double, etc. So you could end up sleeping 4 in here eventually. There's also a rollaway, a twin rollaway that came with the place, so we're going to have that. I think right now we've got beds for 13, and if you count the rollaway. bathroom number 2. The bathrooms were all pretty basic. Eventually we're going to update them. Got new shower curtains. I like this one. That's pretty cool. And this is the little bedroom. And light up. Put some light in so you can see it better. So this is, for some reason, so we replaced the bed. For some reason, everything came furnished, but there were a few things they offered to sell us. They took the bed out of here, and but the nightstands and the dresser they offered to sell us for $75, and it's the one thing that they offered that we said, yeah, we'll buy those because we thought it worked well in this room. And every other stuff, they had a hutch and dining room set and stuff. We said, no, take it. So speaking of which, so when you come in here, there used to be, just like downstairs, there was wall-to-wall bookshelves full of books. Here, there was a china hutch over here, and 3 bookshelves lined up in that corner. And once we got rid of all of that as well. So it really opens the place up. Let's go upstairs. Bathroom number 3. They're all pretty much the same. Need to do some updating of them, but they work. And then this is the TV room. Now, in here, we replaced the light fixtures. The fan's fine, but they used to have a sleeper sofa here that was pretty nasty and dirty and old. We replaced it, bought this new one, and we'll bring our couch up from the house because we're getting new furniture in the living room, and it'll go over here. The rocker came, the table came, etc. And then we're going to bring we brought up our old TV, and we'll mount that on the wall here along with the media center that we had in the living room previously. We'll bring that up over here. So this bookcase was here. We liked it. We thought it worked well. We liked the design of it, etc. So I went through all the books and grabbed the books that I wanted to keep, and we put them here. And some cool stuff. There's even the plans from the house we found. So that's here, which is cool. And this is the master bedroom. This bedspread came with the house. It's the one that the only one that we actually like, and we're going to keep. All the others we're getting rid of. And we took that dresser that was right there by the door, and it filled this entire space here. We took that downstairs to the room at the bottom, and this goes out to the deck. Which gives you a view of the lower deck here, and also you can see the neighbors, and you can see the devastation that's been happening because of the bark beetle here. We've got 10 trees that have to come down because they're dead, but some of the other houses around here have been decimated by the bark beetle, and unfortunately it may just continue getting worse. But honestly, I've been up here 4 times now. I've seen somebody in that house once. Other than that, I haven't seen anybody else up here. It's so quiet, so it's really kind of nice. And so anyway, this is the view. We love it up here. Can't wait for you guys to come see us. Thanks. Bye.